Well, good morning, and thank you for the invitation to speak on this important topic with you today. As we've already talked about, our national security challenges with China are increasingly complex and demand our full attention. I appreciate the focus of today's event and the opportunity to discuss some of my legislative efforts to preserve American leadership. As a member of the House Armed Services Committee, I interpret the President's national security strategy and the National Defense Strategy as a call to action. In my 2.5 years in Congress, I've written several bills to support a whole-of-government approach against our adversaries. Last year and this year, I introduced the Protect Our Universities Act to combat espionage targeting advanced defense-related technology research on college campuses. I also recently introduced a bill to prevent malicious technology companies linked to the Chinese government from hiring U.S. national security professionals to lobby on their behalf. China's persistent attempts to steal military blueprints and sensitive data must be addressed by Congress with eyes wide open. But today I'm here to focus on another initiative. In May, I introduced H.R. 2903, the Blocking Investment in Our Adversaries Act, with the intention of reversing a controversial decision by the Federal Retirement Thrift Investment Board in November of 2017. If allowed to continue, the Thrift Savings Plan is scheduled to invest in the MSCI ACWI index by next year. Under this index, federal employees' retirement plans would contribute to Chinese, Russian, and other potentially problematic economies. Companies included in the index include ZTE Corporation, High-K Vision, and the Aviation Industry Corporation of China, all three of which support the Chinese government in a technological or military capacity. It seems ironic that federal employees' funds would be used to support our adversaries. Many of these employees spend their entire career countering adversarial actions by countries like China. So I appreciate this group's attention to this issue, as well as Senator Rubio and Senator Shaheen's bipartisan letter to the chairman of the Federal Retirement Thrift Investment Board. In an era of competition with China and Russia, the United States must formulate a whole-of-government approach to prevent unnecessary economic support to either nation. Thank you. I look forward to continuing this important discussion with you today. Lindsay on my team will pass out a handout on our bill. The most important thing that you can do to help us today is draw attention to this piece of legislation, call on other members of the House of Representatives to support our initiative by co-sponsoring the bill. The information that we're passing out to you today will equip you with the information to do that. Thank you again, Frank. It's a privilege to be with you today.